I'm going back to hot yoga. Fuck.
Make me feel so
I have so much steam to blow off. I am so frustrated. I hired this guy to take one headshot for me, and he was hitting on me the entire time. So I called him out on it because I don't believe in just allowing people to treat you in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable. And he kept like denying it in like a really flirty way. He's like, I'm not flirting with you. I'm not flirting with you. And I was like, okay, cool, well, whatever. And I just continued to try to act professionally, and he kept making all these like jokes that I was like, why are we joking around? Like, I was like, there's nothing that's funny about what he was saying. It just felt really flirty the whole time. And then finally, at some point, he dropped the flirt, and I was like, dope, awesome. So then I got to be myself, and I could be fun and have a good time, and he misinterpreted that as flirty, and I didn't get that. I grabbed a burrito with him, and he paid for it and was like, oh, so this is a date? And I was like, no, why did you have to make it like that again? Just because you bought me a fucking burrito? Seriously? So, anyways, I forgot to bring my hard drive. I was supposed to bring my hard drive for him to put the photos on. I forgot it, and I was gonna go back and do it, but, you know, he was like, well, come by again, bring the hard drive. And I was like, okay, but no timing was really working out. My schedule was filling up. I have trouble focusing as it is. And so I was like, can you just send them to me? And he was like, no, my upload speed's really slow. And I was like, okay, well, shit, man. And he was like, I don't have any room on my Dropbox. I was like, I can create an account for you to use. He was like, no, just come by. Just come by. Like, he just wanted me to come by again. And I'm just so confused at this point. I'm like, oh my God, I just want this to be business. Why does this still feel like you just want to see me? And like, that's not what a business relationship is. And then finally I was just like, dude, what the fuck? You know, why are you being like this? This really sucks. And then he was like, fine, I'll upload your pictures. So when he finally got the message that I'm not trying to date him, he's like, oh, okay, now I'll act like a professional. And I hate that shit. Be a professional. If I want to date you, that's a whole separate thing, but please just act like a fucking professional. So I've been dealing with that for the last 2 hours, and I finally was like, okay, I'll come by at 1 o'clock. And he was like, no, you know what? I'm uploading them. I'm like, could you not have done that the whole time? Did you have to be so difficult this whole time? So I'm going to yoga to get rid of that and to just feel good. Fuck. Fucking A. That was super intense. Less sickening than last time though, so that's good. But like, so much sweat. Sweating is something I don't often do. And I've just been sweating buckets, and I feel like it's really for me because there's probably so many toxins stored like deep down in. I don't want to get them all out. Alright, now I'm gonna head home, take a shower, and do a little shoot with Veronica. Oh, fuck, that was so intense. I have been living in a place of weakness for years. You know, I felt injured, wounded, weak, unable to get up. And I don't really feel that way anymore, but I've established that pattern of habit, and now I'm just kind of still living in that, and I think I know that it's time for me to stop and to come into my power. You know, I'm always like, oh, I wish I worked out more. Oh, I love it when I eat healthy. Well, how about no more excuses? I need to prioritize eating healthy and exercising because those are things that are just going to make me feel better. So I just really want to come into my power. I want to arrive. I want to be where I feel I'm actually at. And so I think I need to start acting like it. God, I hope that I actually, you know, do that. Because if I say all of this, I'm speaking from my heart, and then I don't do it, that's where I start getting embarrassed. And then it turns into negative self-talk. Like, oh, you said all these fucking things, and guess what? You didn't fucking follow through. So I really hope that nothing catastrophic happens right now that sends me back into a depression and debilitates me, because I'd really like to take this time to consistently rise up. Mark my words. Please, I need you to. Being held accountable is a huge part of getting shit done. So, here's me holding myself accountable, but you can help me out, too. Oh my god, this chick is so cool. Look how cool she is. She's so fucking cool. Ladies, you don't have to put up with bullshit. See, look. We came up with our whole own setup back here. Veronica's a cop.
Yep, it's happening.
Let's see some ID, guys. Today went by so fast. It's good to stay busy though. I'm really glad that I'm doing that. I'm headed to class now. Just cramming last minute before I go in. Here we go. I've been taking my time. I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. Who can relate? Yeah, class was really good. I loved the material. I've secretly worked on it before in a different class, but it's been like 5 years or more. So.
In half a mile, the destination is on your left.
I'm now headed to this bar where my friend is having an album release party in a part of town that I would probably live in if I didn't have my apartment in Hollywood. I'm going totally by myself and my friend doesn't know I'm showing up, so that's weird, but whatever. Should be cool.
We both belong in a dream that you were dreaming. Yeah, we fell in love. Yes, tonight I'm going back to where we both belong.
Well, that was cool. Highland fucking Park, man. I came on the wrong night, so my friend's show is tomorrow. And I was gonna stay, because that was pretty cool, and it was supposed to get cooler. But I'm also like, it's been a long day, so I think I'm just gonna go chill. Figures that I showed up on the wrong night. I heard about this show from the radio, and I didn't look it up on Facebook or anything, and I guess, well, I should have. Just sometimes want to be like how it used to be. When I was a kid, I always imagined growing up and like going to shows that I hear about on the radio and like doing all this shit, and then I grew up and the world was different. Sometimes I just want it to be the way it was. It just started raining. It sounds beautiful. I love it. Thank you. I love it.